I still remember the feeling. I wanna dance till I can't no more. All of this time I've been dreaming, dreaming on the dance floor. I still remember the feeling. I wanna dance till I can't no more. All of this time I've been dreaming, dreaming on the dance floor, dance floor.
All right, everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Yes, and as you can tell from the title of the video, I have another shoe and try-on haul, and it is my favorite of life, Jeffrey Campbell. Both pairs are from Jeffrey Campbell. It took me 25 years to pull the trigger on Jeffrey Campbell. It really did. They are very, very pricey, but they are worth it. The quality in materials is like no other. It really is. I mean, they're not so pricey. They're not up there with Gucci and Prada and things like that, but they are totally worth it. They really are. So let me just show you a pair of shoes that I hauled, or a pair of booties that I hauled last year. And these are also by Jeffrey Campbell, and that these are for sale on the Jeffrey Campbell website. And these are gorgeous. I believe they're called Cromwell, and they are a suede boot. And I'm gonna sort of go forward a little bit. Can you see the snake style print on the boot? It's gorgeous. They are suede. I wore these all last year and they look brand new. They are suede, so I did spray some suede protectant on them, and they look great. Why I'm showing you these is because of the suede detailing that it has. And these are more of a Western style boot. You can tell by the toe cap on the front and the detailing on the back. These are gorgeous. I love these. These are not cold in the slightest. They keep my feet warm. Even with these the slit detailing on the side. They're wonderful. They have been one of my favorite boots, and they were comfortable right out of the gate, and they still are. They do not hurt my feet. They do not pinch my toes. They are amazing. So I'm showing you these because of the suede detailing. So this year I purchased 2 pairs of boots. They are a Christmas present and a birthday present to myself. Back to the Cromwell. I showed you these for a reason. So the first pair of boots I'm going to talk about are, they come in a box like this. Whoops, I have it upside down. It wouldn't be a vintage to Vixen video if I didn't show you something upside down. So I love the keepsake boxes. They are wonderful. I keep these in my closet. I keep all my boots and shoes in their respective boxes because I don't want them to get dirty. All of Jeffrey Campbell's shoes come with a dust cover. So I will talk about that in a second. So that's the style of these boots are called Caceres-CH, and the color is black matte snake silver. They come in a dust cover like this, right? I never unwrap this one. So they're just, I keep all the boots in the dust cover, and I also keep the packaging. I keep these in a Target bag in my closet. That way, if I ever need any more tissue paper, I have some to hand. So they come with the dust covers. It's really nice. They are the same snake print, a little bit different. The snake print on here is a little bit smaller because it is a bootie and it is a little bit smaller shoe. So this is a taller bootie, and the suede is a little bit larger on the front of here, and it's a little bit wider. I don't know if you can tell the strip in the front. It's a little bit different. I want to say the snake print on here feels, compared to this one, it's a little bit flatter. It's not as 3D. Although on the side, it's a little more bumpy. You could feel it. It feels more 3D. These are absolutely beautiful. I love the silver the buckles, the hardware. If you remember when I hauled the Cromwell, I also hauled another pair of boots. They were black patent leather, but they did have 3 buckles, but they were gold. So when I saw these boots and I saw that they were silver, I'm like, aha, now I have a pair of boots that has the gold detailing and the gold hardware. And now I have a pair that is silver. So what I love about these boots is, of course, the snipped toe. Can you see that? Of course, every time I do a shoe haul, I'm wearing black, and I always tend to gravitate towards black shoes. This is snipped here, but the actual upper is rounded, right? I love the 3 buckles. They're very good quality. They're very well made. And I love the chain detailing on the front. It's kick-ass. It really is. And then, I don't know if you can tell, in between here, it's laced with with leather. It's really nice. I love that. That's permanent. You can't undo that. But you do have a full zipper on the inside of the bootie where you can unzip it and get in. The heel. I love the heel. It is not that hard to walk in. It's very, very comfortable. On the Nordstrom's website or on Jeffrey Campbell's website, it will say if it's true to size. So like these, it does say on the Nordstrom's website, it fits true to size. And so if the shoe or boot or bootie runs small, they will tell you to size up. And if it runs large, they will tell you to size down. How hard is it to type a line there that says fit and it runs small, so size, they have to size up. It runs large, so size, it will size down. Whatever the case may be, it's not that difficult. So, that was a tiny little rant there. Sorry about that, but that does annoy me. And then I have to send it back, or I have to drive and take it back, and then I have to get a larger size. I do have some Jeffrey Campbell boots. I think I have 2 pairs where he told me to size a half a size up. I sized up to a 9.5, and my foot fits perfectly. There's no problem at all. The details on the boot are glimmering chains and buckles, embellish and edgy. Victorian inspired bootie with a pointed toe and chunky heel. The heel is based on a size 7, so the heel is 3 1/4 inch. It is a leather and synthetic upper / leather lining / synthetic sole. So, and it fits true to size. I love that. I love the edginess of it. Chains, studs, big giant silver buckles or gold buckles. I love that. And I love the edginess of the snake print.
When some folks lie with a straight face.
So the style of these boots are called Juvenile-S, and the color is black, suede, silver. So these are also suede. These are absolutely gorgeous. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Right? I'm going to put one down so I can talk. Oh my goodness. Aren't these cute? I love how they took a Western style bootie and they made it edgy. And it's like a Western style boot, not bootie, a Western style boot and a motorcycle boot had a baby, right? I love these. Look at the studs. I am such a huge fan of studs. Anything that has studs or chunky heels or big giant buckles or harnesses, that gets me every time. It really does. Look at the harness. I love boots with harnesses. I love the heel. It's a big giant block heel. I love that. That's very in for these last couple of years. And look at the snip toe on this sucker. Boy, it looks like that was run through a saw, right? A chop saw, and the whole toe was cut off. So I love that. I love how it is. It's excellent. It's got studs all the way around. So I guess I should have taken the packaging out so you could see. So look, that's the studs are all the way around. The detailing, they sort of kind of swirl up. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. And then they swirl down. And the harness has studs on the front and back, and of course it's got the studs here. And it's 100% suede. The stitching, it does have, let me go in front of my mic. Can you see the stitching? It goes all the way around as well. Love that. It's amazing. When I saw these on the Jeffrey Campbell website, I took one look at them and I knew I had to have them. Anytime they stick studs and harnesses or anything, I'm a sucker. I'm gonna fall for it. And then they stuck this big giant block heel. So I'm 5'6", you guys, so I'm an average height, but I dream of being 5'9". That's why I buy high heels. That's why I buy big chunky heels, right? That's why I buy platforms, because I dream of being 5'9". But I'm 5'6", and that's fine, so I get to wear these big giant shoes. So I love these. I love the block heel. It's very in these last couple of years. It looks great. A pair of skinny jeans or a pair of really wide jeans that are a little bit shorter. I'm not sure what that style is called, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. That would look great. You could wear a skirt. You could wear shorts and tights, or, you know, a dress, whatever you want to wear. I mean, you do you. Absolutely. These are absolutely wonderful. These were very, very pricey, you guys. But having said that, they are worth it. A little bit, they felt a little bit big because I tried it on. I just stuck my foot in it because the mailman woke me up. So I didn't have any socks on, but I knew what they were. So I tried them on and I was like, ooh, they're kind of wide. But they said they were true to size on the website. All right, everybody, this is like the 14th time I've had to film this little footnote. I can't seem to talk today. So anyway, let me start off by saying, excuse the lighting, excuse my messy office. This is a catch-all for everything. All my deliveries come in here. I get a crap ton of boxes, then I break them down, then I take them down to the recycling. So that's what that is. Anyway, so excuse the hair. I am in the midst of editing this video you are watching. And I just wanted to elaborate on the Juvenile-S. And spoiler alert, I did end up sending this boot back. But at the time of filming this video, I thought I was going to keep it. So you will sort of go on through this review in thinking I am going to keep this boot. But I ended up already sending it back for 2 reasons. And it wasn't anything to do with the quality of the boot. As I've said before in many of my Jeffrey Campbell videos, the quality of his boots are top notch. They really are. The materials of the Juvenile-S are amazing. They're very well made. Nothing is ever wonky. The stitching is never wonky. The seams are all done well. The cuts are all done well. The heel, I've never had a problem with a sole coming off or coming unglued, or even where your foot sits on that little piece of material inside, that never comes unglued. They're great. The only reason why I sent the Juvenile-S back is because I felt it was too wide. And I do wear a size 9. And both of these boots in this video are a true size 9. And I just got done telling you when I was talking about the Caceres that I love the fact that Jeffrey Campbell, when he puts the description about each boot, if it runs large, he'll tell you to size a half a size down. If it runs small, to size a half a size or a whole size up. So with the Juvenile-S, I feel like this could be one of those boots where he tells you it runs large to size a half a size down. But having said that, I think the style of the boot he's going for and the way the materials are made, and you can tell in some of the photos, in some of the editorial shots, that the boots are already starting to sag a little bit. And I think with repeated wear, that's going to start, getting worse or getting better, depending on how you're looking at it. They will start to sag even more and look more lived in. And I think that's what his end goal is with the Juvenile-S. That's fine. I like that look. And had my true size 9 fit, I would have kept them. But when I went to go send them back, the size 8.5 was sold out. So I went ahead and sent them back. And if you order on the Jeffrey Campbell website, they are going to charge you $10 for that return shipping label. So just be aware of that. These boots are $305. I'm going to get $10 less of that in my return. So, but what I did notice when filming this very video, I was looking on the Jeffrey Campbell website, and I noticed that they have a very similar boot, minus the studs and the Western style stitching and the style of the harness. It's basically the same boot, only it's in solid colors. So the style of that boot is called the Teenage. It retails for $275. The difference between this boot and the Juvenile-S is the Teenage is leather, while the Juvenile-S is suede. So with the Teenage boot, in the description, it says it's considered a Western style boot, but I really feel like this boot is sort of if a cowboy boot and a motorcycle boot had a baby, this is what it would look like. And I love that. So, but it does say on the second line, it says fits half a size big, order a half size down. So it's telling me to go ahead and order an 8.5 and I'll be fine. And I love the colors that this boot comes in. In fact, it comes in a purple. And I love that. It's different. It's more of a blackened purple. If you are a longtime viewer of my channel, you will know when I talk about purples being very like a darkened purple, I describe them as being more of a blackened purple. And this boot is more of a blackened purple. The only thing I'm unsure about is this is leather. But when they're shooting the photos, it is very matte. It is soaking up the light. Now, I don't know if this is a trick of photography or in the editing shots afterwards. I don't know if it's, a trick of editing or a trick of photography. I'm not quite sure. But I love the fact what they're showing me is very matte. I like that. This boot also looks more lived in. I love that as well. If you look around the side seams and around the front of the harness, it just looks a little more, not lived in, but worn. It looks a little more worn, and I like that. And I love the fact everything is the same. The shaft is 10 inches. The height of the heel is the same, but the opening is different on the Teenage. The opening is a little bit smaller. It's a 12-inch opening, while the Juvenile-S, let me actually go to that page, that the opening is 14 inches. So the Teenage is a little bit narrower, which will work out better for me because I tend to have skinnier ankles and skinnier calves. But I think this one will fit better for me. And I like the fact that it comes in a unique shade like purple. I love that. And I have so many black boots, I could decorate my Christmas tree downstairs. I really could. So I just wanted to go ahead and sort of clarify my statement in regards to this boot. Yes, I did send it back, but as I talk about this boot, I was going to keep it at the time, and I would have kept it if it would have fit me better width-wise. So if you're interested in the Juvenile-S, I would really recommend going into a store if there is a Jeffrey Campbell boutique near you, or if maybe they sell this style at Nordstrom's or any other high-end department stores. I would definitely try it on. I would, to make sure that your foot is going to fit correctly by sizing down. Who knows, maybe a true size 9 will fit you, or a true size 7 will fit you perfectly, and you don't mind it being a little bit larger. So it's totally up to the wearer. It's totally up to you. You do you. But I just thought I would mention all that because I thought it was important. All right, everyone. So let's go ahead and get back to the review. So it says fits true to size. So I was like, ooh, they feel kind of wide. Maybe I should have got an 8.5. So like I said before, the style is called Juvenile-S, and the color is black suede silver. And the asking price, what am I talking about, a car? The price on these boots retails for $305. Yes, I know that's very, very pricey. But like I said before, Jeffrey Campbell is worth it. I mean, it's definitely not the price of Gucci or Prada, but that's a lot of money, you guys. $305 is definitely a lot of money. They retail for $305, and I wear a size 9. Both of these boots are a size 9. And on the Jeffrey Campbell website, I'll go ahead and do a screen recording. It says how it's described is a square toe, mid-calf heeled Western boot with stud detail and harness. So I feel like, yes, it is a Western boot, but I also feel like it's really edgy and very motorcycle-y. I love that. So it says square toe, mid-calf heeled Western boot with stud detail and harness. It fits true to size. Although definitely, I think anybody who has a wide foot can wear this, because I feel like it's very roomy where the two bones meet by your toes right here. I feel like you have a lot of room. And it is wider, definitely. It's not as pointed as the one I showed you before. So the fit is really, really nice. I like that. That means you can walk in it a long time and it's not going to hurt your foot. I definitely feel like you won't have to break it in. They're not stiff. They definitely, I mean, they feel stiff, like I can't even bend it, but they don't feel that way when you put it on. All right, everybody, I've been talking too much. I better go ahead and wrap this sucker up. So if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. Also remember to hit the post notification bell down below so you'll be notified in all of my videos in the future. I thank you for watching. Please stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. All right. See you later, everyone. Ciao. Bye-bye.